Greetings to you.
Bailiff, I've learned something that may interest you.
All right, but schnell. I do not have all day for you.
A gang of thieves is on the prowl in the city. They call themselves the Guild, and they plan to rob allies of King Sigismund.
Halt! How in the world did you come by such information?
I met them in the hole in the wall. That's the tavern where they meet. They asked me to join them.
Wirklich? That's actually not a bad idea. I could send soldiers to the tavern, but you know how it is. Before they get there, half the gang will run off, and the rest will clam up during interrogation. But if you would pretend to join them, then you could report their every move to me. Naturally, I would reward you accordingly for each report. What do you say?
Very well. Deal.
Ausgezeichnet. Do you have anything you would like to report right away?
The leader of the gang is named Chenyek. He told me to break into Sigismund's food stores outside the city. He wanted me to take all the sausages and leave the king a few heads of lettuce in their place.
Hurensohn! He will regret every sausage he eats.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings to you. Good day. A fine day for some fine wear. Come and take a look.
Bailiff, I'd like to talk to you about your broken clock.
Ah, Master Henry. Word is you fancy your chances at fixing the damned old clock of ours.
That's right.
You are doing good work in town, and your forge is gaining quite a name. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day the mechanism just suddenly stopped. And it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other counselors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs. But it went as it usually does.
And how is that?
Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
How did it end?
I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The counselor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the counselors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course, they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
Why did they let him go?
Because he had something to offer the local mine owners. That is, the councillors, the same ones who had wanted to trade him for a pile of groschen. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dondi to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Klemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot tell, but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. The clock's been silent for 20 years. If I fix it, that's quite a feat.
That it is. And we will be grateful. But we truly cannot spare even a portion of our funds. Times are hard.
I understand. Thanks.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Spare me a moment of your time.
One more time, greetings. Fucking steel. Greetings to you. How can I?
I was wondering if you fancied some...
Very well. What?
Great.
All right, and we'll be shooting.
That suits me.
We can, but
Of course.
agreed. Archers, get set. And loose. Fuck. What a shitty day. It's too windy. What a shitty day. It's too windy. What a shitty day. It's too windy.
I don't know, but it seems to me I've won. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. Next time I'll watch out for you. I underestimated you.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you.
God bless you.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose...
Do we have a deal?
You really... Finally. I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
My God, these furry mutts.
You'll pay for your thievery!
Welcome! Good day to you.
I'll have a look at your web. Let's talk about the...
Less. Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Greetings to you.
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile. I am of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I've come to you as one scholar to another.
And what do you expect from our meeting?
Enlightenment. A spark of knowledge to illuminate both our minds as long-sought thoughts finally meet. Though I must add, in the tradition of the ancient Romans, above maiori discit arare minor.
Very apt. Bove Maiori, old ox. That is me, exactly. So what do you want to know, young ox?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I recently took over the forge of old Master Skoda and found out he and my father were working on repairing the clock. It was 20 years ago, and it seems they got quite far. I even found their diagrams for the components.
So, if you have the plans, why do you need me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock? Aside from your expertise.
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know. But I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights. Precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
How'd you like living in Kuttenberg?
Honestly? At first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me, dragged me around, threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me, digging. Luckily I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for home. Just a little.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? Is that what they call it nowadays? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, master mechanics. Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father Giovanni were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and success breeds resentment. The Padua expedition was led by Camillo Valla, one of my father's former students. He must have realized the Gutenberg clock was structurally unique, so he took the plans.
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plans off as his own work.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned any real fame with them. And they left me here, in a foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. It broke me. For good.
I don't have the weights yet.
If we do not have the weights, we have a problem. Hopefully they are in those old designs. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
Thanks. I'll come back once I've got everything we need.
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
Good day. What would you like?
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks. I also spoke with one of those Italians who botched the repair back then.
I heard one of them stayed behind.
He's willing to help us.
If you think he'll help, I'll leave it to you. Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work, but truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Krutenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hopbrink. Till we meet again, Henry.
Was möchtest du?
If I understand correctly, you mainly make bells?
Ja, genau. Are you in the market for one? Or why do you ask?
I'll be more interested in a gun.
Ich verstehe. There's a lot of talk about hot pieces right now, eh? But I have to warn you, they do not exactly come cheap. Andererseits, with a gun from me, you could be sure it will not go off in deinem Gesicht.
I'm interested in bronze casting. I'm originally a blacksmith, after my father.
Warum nicht? And you have never seen a foundry, lad?
Well, they cast a church bell in the Sasau monastery once. But what's that compared to your gunpowder bombard?
And yet it is nämlich the same concept. But it's a new era. Mein Vater cast bells for angelic choirs, and I cast guns for hellish blasts.
What do you have for... I'd like to do something...
You won't? Aye. Danke. Das...
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
Why not?
We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
Who's Pushko?
Mein Geselle. A princess. He's gone missing, and now we can't keep up. I sent him to Grund, zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
What if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment. Du bist der neue Meister. You're the new one at the guild. Eichner was talking about you, the capable one. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Na ja, der Priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
I'd like to atone for my sins, Father.
Son, your actions are truly despicable. You must go on a pilgrimage and repent.
I'll do it later.
It's up to you.
I'm looking for the apprentice, Pushko, from Master Founder Eldris of Kuttenberg. I heard he was supposed to stop by to measure the bell.
Aye, he was here. Came on a fine horse and did his job well. Climbed the tower and measured everything carefully. But then he went to the tavern. I warned him not to. Told him he shouldn't do that. He wouldn't listen.
Why shouldn't he go to the tavern?
Because he openly said he planned to play dice. And gambling brings misfortune. It seemed to weigh on his soul a bit afterwards, because he came to confess the next morning.
And then?
Then nothing. I went about my rounds in the village as usual. I did spot him later, walking towards that long forest, stretching from the charcoal burners all the way southwest to the Wolf Mountains. He was walking slowly, on foot, and for some reason, he was carrying a rope slung over his shoulder.
What exactly did he tell you?
I can't reveal that.
What? Why?
Well, essentially it was part of a confession, so I'm bound by the seal of confession.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't actually be breaking the seal of confession.
How so?
The sacramental seal is, of course, inviolable. But in this case, you wouldn't be endangering the penitent. On the contrary, by speaking up, you might save his life.
That's actually true. Pushko confided in me that in the evening he was playing dice with the woodcutters camped near the Wolf Mountains. And as the beer flowed, the stakes got higher until Pushko ran out of coin. But he still wanted to keep playing, so he wagered his horse and lost.
But that wasn't his horse.
Exactly. After confession the next morning, he told me it was a serious mess.
I'm going to find him. I just hope it's not too late.
May all the saints stand by you.
Go!
God be with you.
Pushko! 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 Eldris is looking for you. No one here either. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Pushko! Answer! Nothing here. Bloody hell, where is he? He's not in this part of the woods. If he's gone and hanged himself, I'll be bloody furious. God! Pushko! Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? God! Whoa. Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? Hope I'm not too late. You couldn't hang yourself from these trees anyway. I'll try a bit further in. Quick! Pushko! Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Whoa! Quick! Whoa! Pushko!
For God's sake, I'm right here. Watch out for that rope.
You're Pushko?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry. Eldris sent me. I needed him to cast something for me, but he says he can't manage without you. Seems you're missed in the workshop.
Jesus. But I can't go back just yet.
I get it. First, you need to get Eldris's horse back from the woodcutters.
Oh, Jesus. He lent me Bentley and I lost him. Oh, what a disgrace. I'm just a bloody fool. The biggest fool of them all, damn it. If I go back without the horse, Eldris will tear me in half. But it's really all his fault.
What do you mean?
He's always sending me to measure bells, cast maces and other stupid things. And the journey's always boring as hell. If he'd finally let me cast guns, none of this would have happened. Oh, and I don't have to deal with this mess anymore.
When the priest told me you took a rope and headed for the woods, it looked like you were going to hang yourself.
I'd never do that. Suicides go straight to hell. I actually had this plan all figured out since last night.
So what's your plan?
I'll start shouting at them to provoke them. Then I'll lure them right into a trap. When they run after me, they'll trip over the rope and smack flat on their faces. And I'll use the chance to grab the horse.
What if they don't trip over the rope?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, one of them might run a bit later and dodge it. Or they might not all come running. You're just asking for a proper hiding.
Then what am I supposed to do? Got a better idea?
You know what? Better let me handle the woodcutters.
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'm good with this sort of trouble.
Well, all right then. I'll wait here.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
I'd like to ask about the horse.
Go and see our foreman. It's his horse.
I heard you won the horse in a dice game.
That's right. Seems I've already made a name for myself.
Trouble is, the horse doesn't belong to the apprentice who played for it, but to his master. He's got to give it back.
Then he shouldn't have played for it. The lads have taken a liking to him. They're learning to ride him. Beats drinking all day, right?
What if we played for the horse?
Why not? But you've got to offer something in return.
All right then, let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. You might even win with that. Like this. That's
Well,
how it's
fuck
done.
me!
That's the way. Or... Wait, who threw that? Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes. Here. Damn!
I knew it'd be good.
Shit! I said as much. So that's your plan. You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice. It looks like you don't even want to play. The last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here. Here. That's enough for me. Good game, friend.
Damn, you won.
So the horse is mine.
Easy come, easy go. Oh well, take it then.
Go! Whoa! Here's Eldris's Bentley. Now you can go back without worry.
Oh, you saved my neck, mate. Thank you so much. Let's get out of here quick before anything else goes wrong. Will you ride with me to Eldris?
Sure. Let's go.
At least it'll pass faster that way.
So I found Pushko for you. Alive, well, and with Bentley.
Pushko! Where have you been with my horse all this time?
Well,
He wasn't in Grund, so I rode around the area searching. In the end, I found him in Horsham. He didn't even know which way to go. That happens to city folk. Not the first time I've found someone lost like that.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Henry. I'll make sure everyone in town hears von deiner Bereitschaft und deinem Mut.
Come again?
I'll sing your praises. Everywhere. and you'll get a lovely rabatt from me. A discount.
Now you've got your apprentice back, can we sort out the casting?
Ja, natürlich. I keep my word. Speak with Pushko. Wird es arrangieren.
As always.
God be with you, my friend. God be with you.
Eldris said I'm supposed to talk to you about the casting.
Yeah, figures. If you give me the drawings with clear instructions, I'll cast whatever you want. But be ready to pay through the nose. Eldris charges a lot for this sort of job. If I had my own workshop, it'd be different. After what you did for me, I'd cast it for you for free. If you ever get one, let me know. I'd gladly work for you till I'm smoking like a furnace.
I've already opened one.
Well, I'll be. What are you waiting for then? Want to keep making Eldris a fortune?
How about you come and work for me? In my workshop, you can focus on what you really want to do. What do you say?
Jesus Christ, yes! I'm in with both feet. But how do I tell Eldris? Never mind. I'll handle it somehow. Thank you, Henry. I'll pack my things and be right over.
God grant you health.
Sorry, but let me take a moment to get my bearings. We'll talk later. Hang on a moment. I haven't even had a chance to look around yet. We'll talk later.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got something to defend himself with.
I'll get to it.
So motivated and full of energy. Once you're finished, bring it to me.
It'll be done in no time. And that's that.
That should do it. Sharp as a razor. I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. It's perfect, just as I expected.
It was good to see you, my friend.
I need you to cast weights for me.
Weights, eh? What for? It would be useful to know.
It's for the repair of the astronomical clock. I've got the designs. Any problem with that?
No, no, I'll take care of it like I promised. Can I see the designs?
Here you go.
That will need to be really precise. I can manage, but it'll take a bit of time, most likely a whole day. You know what? I'll get started right away and bring them to your smithy when they're done.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Quick!
Bread, fresh cabbage.
Go!
From here, I should follow the stream towards a barn. Finding a stream in this brush will be a challenge. I hope this is Shramek's barn, because there's nobody to ask. Where did he say to go next? There should be a fence past the barn. This must be the fence. but not a cow in sight. Now to get to the other side. Out there by the woods. Here's where the fence ends. I'm supposed to take a hard right here. If Voita didn't mix up his directions, that is. This must be the tree. The grave must be somewhere nearby. My God. It's clear nobody has been here in years. It looks terrible. If I really want to honor Voita's memory, I should clean the place up first. Pull the weeds, clear the debris, and clean the gravestone. R, V, and L. Ooh. If V stands for Voita and L for Libor, that means... Heavenly Father, you want all to be saved. Open therefore your merciful arms and grant to Voita, who rests here, with the blessing of the Virgin Mary and all the saints, a share in eternal bliss. And please help the painter, whatever his name may be. Whatever he did, he surely regrets it. Only you know what happened back then. But surely it wasn't so bad Voita's soul wouldn't deserve redemption. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Help! Excuse me.
Courage.
I apologize.
A jug of wine, thanks!
I visited Voiter's grave. It was in a rough state, all overgrown and unkempt. But I tidied it up and said a prayer for his soul.
Thank you, Henry. And did you mention me as well?
Yes. I pray for you as well.
Thank you very much. I feel terrible for not going myself, but I promise I'll visit when the right time comes.
I noticed there were some initials carved into the tree. Was that the three of you's doing?
Carved initials? Right. I completely forgot. What initials were there?
R, V, and L. I assume V stands for Voiter and L for Libor. So R must be the first letter of your true name?
I suppose that makes sense.
So your real name is...
After all this time, I really can't remember. Strange how someone can forget something like that.
You've got to be joking.
Just try using someone else's name for decades. I'll see if you still remember you used to be Henry.
Wait. How about, Robert? Radan? Rupert? Or maybe... Raphael?
Raphael. That would be a good name for a painter. But I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. I really don't know.
Radek? Radomir? Radislav?
I don't know, Henry, really. To tell you the truth, I don't even want to remember.
Richard? No? Ach, yeah. All right, let's just forget about the letters. Tell me more about Voiter and Libor.
Nothing but bad memories come to mind. We used to spend a lot of time together. But as we got older, it all started to fall apart. I devoted myself more and more to my painting, and Libor, as the son of a bailiff, dealt with his father.
Did Libor know you paint? He only shrugged his shoulders when I mentioned a painter.
To tell the truth, I never discussed it much with him. I'd shown Voiter some sketches, but Libor, all he cared about were girls. Oh, and swords. He grew up at Rathouse, so he saw soldiers and knights differently than us paupers.
Wait, Libor is the son of a bailiff?
Aye, but it doesn't matter much these days. His mother died shortly after he disappeared, and his father, who knows where he ended up.
You know what?
All right. And
Can you paint?
By all means.
Quick! Oh, whoa!
Must have cost a pretty rotten. All right. What do you need, sir?
I need... Show me your... Let's talk about...
Well,
Is this a
that. Fine. I was glad to be of help.
bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy? Quick! Go! I'm contributing on behalf of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
Thank you so much. May I...
Quick!
It's you! Thank you for taking the sword. Since it's been gone, I've stopped having those awful dreams, and I can breathe easy. And think. Wait, I'll show you some tips for surviving in the wilderness.
I reforged your broken sword. It's a bit more fragile now, but if you take good care of it, it will last.
It looks beautiful. But, you see, I don't want it anymore. Keep it. It suits you better anyway.
I can't keep it. It belongs to you. Look at it this way. If a broken sword can be fixed, so can a broken man. But it will take some effort.
It just makes me feel horrible, just looking at it. My thoughts get all jumbled and...
All right then. I'll keep it. I spoke to Voiter, the painter. He said you used to be friends. A long time ago.
But Voiter is dead. Please, don't talk about it. It makes me want to cry.
No, wait. I mean your other friend. The painter. He calls himself Voiter now, but he used to have a different name. I know it starts with the letter R. I saw some initials carved into the tree under which Voiter is buried.
No, I don't want to remember. Don't make me. I want it to be over. Make it stop hurting. Make it stop for good.
But... All right. I'm sorry. I won't torment you anymore. I saw what was hanging from a...
Well, once, when it
Why do you live here?
Here?
Hallo, Schenkwirt, ich hab Hunger.
Careful. What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth?
Something.
So how about it? Should we play?
Sure, Master. I'm always up for it. But first, I've got something on my mind, if you don't mind.
What's it about?
You travel a lot, right? I heard from a merchant that some bloke from Bilani owns a rare badge. Not that it has any special advantages, no. It's just a badge for the game. But still, it's special.
And you'd want it?
Well, of course I'd want it. Only, I can't afford to leave town right now to challenge the owner. But you could. If you get me that badge, I'll reward you well. What do you say?
Consider it done. I'll get it for you.
Excellent. I knew you'd help me. The bloke's called Chernik. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
God bless you.
Did anyone show up with an order?
Yes, indeed. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got something to defend himself with.
I'll forge it.
Wonderful. When you're finished, please bring it to her yourself.
Smith, hey, over here. I've got a fantastic offer for you.
All right, tell me. What do you want to offer me?
The deal of a lifetime. Allow me to introduce myself. Horst of Lischgau. I deal in rare weapons, artifacts, relics, real legendary pieces. And today, I've got something very rare for you. It'll make your eyes pop. The one and only Excalibur. King Arthur's sword. For a mere pittance. It can be yours. So, what do you say? Deal?
Excalibur and Arthur? You wouldn't happen to have the round table with it, would you? How do I know it's the real deal?
Strange things happen in this world, and this is probably one of them. I've got no better explanation.
Huh? Where'd you get it?
From an ancient Jewish sage I met in Regensburg. He said he bought it off some nobleman from Albion. Seems he'd fallen on hard times.
All right. Maybe I'll get lucky and find the Holy Grail next.
Exactly. You never know. I mean, one never knows. Only, you should know, the sword's not in the best condition. Some might say it's broken, but it'll forge up nicely.
That's all right. I'm a blacksmith, aren't I?
That's why I'm offering this to you, sir, and not just anyone. I'm glad we struck a deal. I wish you a blessed evening.
Kurva. Burning it. This is gonna take a while yet.
picture King Arthur's sword rather differently. Bloody peddlers stitched me up for sure.
Hail.
I've got her. Got him! Yakim went home already.
Really starting to get... You cheated me! If Arthur had pulled this scrap from the stone, he'd have gotten a jester's cap instead of a crown.
Oh, come now, sir. Don't be cross. I took a loss on it too. I paid plenty of coin for it in good faith.
Oh, yeah? But I lost more.
Look, in my trade, these things can happen very easily. If it makes you feel better, I'll give you your coin back. I'm no swindler.
Good thing, too.
And as compensation, I'll prepare a special offer just for you.
That's not even necessary.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Next time you see me, I'll have something exclusive for you.
Oh, dear.
Please. As we were fighting over the root.
Good evening. See you later.
They curdled a bit.
Good evening. What do you need?
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here is not teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you in...
You can't scare me.
Have it your way.
Here.
Well, a fight... Zavish, when he's...
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself?
I could, but I won't let him fight. The last one is Goliath.
Maybe I'll be the...
I know. Well, and one...
Wonderful.
Did you do her? It's not that... I'm sorry.
God grant you health.
Good day to you.
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
My grandma could beat him.
Even our Mutt Barrett could beat him. Even our
Mutt
Barrett could beat him. Even our Mutt Barrett could beat
And you'll get another right away.
My grandma could beat him in a fight.
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Farewell, sir.
Shall we fight?
I've got a bit of a dry throat.
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know?
Of course. You don't remember me? We were drinking here together a few days ago. If I hadn't put a few coins up for you, Mole would have skinned you alive.
Ah, well, I don't remember anything about that, but it sounds like me. I'd be happy to drink with you. Here you go. Much. He mustn't find out I have money, or he want me to pay for everything I owe.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Do you feel like another?
Not really.
Should we fight?
But what do you say to a bet?
Good idea.
Sacre. I can't seem to count it. Well, I...
Take it down!
We want to see
Kick his teeth!
moving, you lazy bones. Grandma could beat him in a fight.
Kick his teeth out the other side of his face!
Come on, then!
Backwards!
Take that!
Take his teeth out the other side of his face!
Today it's a
Curva! I'm wounded!
We want to see him pull on!
Get moving, you lazy
Hurry
bones.
up! I have to take a piss.
Good fight.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
I'm the best one here. Don't hold things up. I'm the last one.
It looks like Mole is pretty certain you're gonna win. Is it true no one's ever defeated you?
Oh, I reckon it's really true. But it wasn't for lack of them trying, you know.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
My father gave me thrashings when I was little. He only stopped when I broke both his hands. Ever since then, no one's defeated me.
Shall we fight?
No problem. So, come and bet. You can't take any groschen to the grave anyway.
Well, why not?
Now.
Get a move on!
We want to see some blood!
Kick his teeth out the other side of his face. Rip his guts out!
Take it down! Take him down!
Rip his guts out! Kick his teeth out the other side of his face!
Teeth out the other side of his face!
Fucking hell! Watch and learn! Come on then. Fuck you! Come closer.
Grandma could beat him in
You lousy bastard! I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... fuck me!
It could have gone either way, though.
You better believe it. If you just dropped your guard for a moment, you'd be picking your teeth up from that shit on the ground.
Well, luckily that didn't happen.
You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
Christ.
mighty.
Otherwise, we're...
I won all the fights.
No fucking way! Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore? Who'd have reckoned?
Couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Thanks.
They have similar, but much more boring, entertainment in Horshan. Young Brutans runs things there. Tomlin. And I heard blokes from Prague and Miskovitz were recently in a brawl. I don't know who won, but it must have been a pretty dance.
Thanks for the advice.
Anyway, you beat the best here. That's not going to discourage them, so feel free to come back sometime. If nothing else, people like to gorp at it. And when their throat dries out from all that kibitzing, then business is booming.
How are those weights, Pushko?
Done. Full set. It's on the bench. Bit of a fiddly job, especially sorting out all those calculations. It's a good thing I could cast it here. You'd have paid through the nose at Eldris's. Now you've got the weights, I reckon the repair's almost done.
Yeah, not quite. I'm still missing the most important bit. The actual mechanism. I'll have to ask how they used to do it.
Well, at least you've got someone to ask. Stan will be glad to help you, won't he?
You're right about that.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Greetings, Sonny.
I had the weights cast based on your sketches.
I noticed. Great work. You really are a man of action. Just like your pa. I'm sure you'll see it through to the end. Only the last step is always the hardest. Especially in this case.
What's the last step?
To put the clock together, in short. Only you can't do it alone. Back in the old days, at least we could get a good look at the clock. But I've heard since those Italians got involved, there's not much to look at. You made everything you could based on our old sketches, but you're still going to need someone who's seen the original machine.
I know someone like that. One of the Italians stayed in Kuttenberg. Not voluntarily, but still. I spoke with him, and he said he remembers everything. The plans are in his head. And he said he'll help me.
But you're still going to need someone who can put the clock back together.
That's what the Italian said, too.
Someone handy, who's seen and touched the clock from the inside. Someone... who also happens to be the crookedest bastard far and wide.
You have someone in mind, don't you?
Aye. His name is Wolf.
That apprentice goldsmith who was working with you, but then stole the heart of the clock?
That's the one. It might have been his first crooked deed, but it definitely wasn't the last. Before I left Kuttenberg, I heard he started getting involved in all sorts of thieving and scamming. They say he can open any chest, pick even the hardest locks. He worked for anyone who had the coin. And if he wasn't happy with how much he got for the job, he'd fuck them over without a second thought.
Do we really need this Wolf fella? You said he was a cheat.
I'm afraid he's the only person who really knows the clock, and is handy enough to fix it.
And what if someone else learned how? Someone more reliable?
It would take much longer than convincing Wolf to work with us. You're just gonna have to risk it with him, Henry.
Where can I find him?
You'll have to look for him. But I reckon people connected to shady dealings around here might know. Maybe someone from the Hole? He used to be there all the time, day and night. But I reckon these days it might not be noble enough for him.
I'll go and find Wolf then.
Best of luck.
Thing to eat?
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for a fella by the name of Wolf.
Wolf? Why are you after that animal?
I need him to help me with repairing the clock.
Ha! He'd be more likely to puke into it. You definitely won't find him here. He's banned from the Hole.
Banned? Someone's banned from this tavern.
Wolf is. Believe it or not, he's such a pig. The regulars complained about the smell. And he used to be quite the big shot. When he earned something, he'd buy rounds for the whole tavern. Now he just begs, always drunk. Wanders the town, who knows where. If you're expecting anything from him, I'd think twice if I was you.
What does Wolf even look like?
Foul. He turns your stomach the moment you lay eyes on him.
Wouldn't you have a more precise description?
You'll likely know him by his red mop. More ginger than that fucker Sigismund.
Where would I find him?
No idea where he might be loafing about. Among the beggars?
And where's that?
They've got their bloody tents by the walls. By the monastery gate in the northeast corner of town, or in the cobbler's quarter, by the gate to the lower district.
Where would I find him? All right, I'll go and look for him.
If you do find him, don't you dare bring him back here. Filthy bugger.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
I heard you've got some special badge.
Damn. Here in Billany, even a fart spreads like wildfire.
I'd like to play you for it.
No problem. Badges are for playing over, aren't they? I'm curious to see how you'll do.
Lord be with you. Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Lord be with you.
Can I spend the night here?
Well, I don't know. This isn't an inn.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Sorry, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
Nah, that doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for a bed of hay. All right, I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Good. It was my pleasure to help you, sir. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Well,
Excuse me.
doesn't seem too bad. Here it is.
Come on then, show us unless you're playing.
Stories
I had
on you.
now.
Back you may.
I know.
But you
That's
some
you have
that before they he work.
Work.
You laugh, but he's
I'll go.
best of.
Christ, it's hot out.
Welcome.
I'm looking for. On it.
You're bad. Now, if
Where would
no,
and
they've.
all right.
If you do. Careful. Now you're gonna get it. Have it your way. Christ! I'm hit! Oh God, what happened to you? Huh? I heard you've... Damn, you're in bit. I'd like to... Nah,
Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good
Ghastly
deed,
weather.
and God will repay you 100 times
Greetings.
Greetings.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
For the love of Christ, spare a few coins for a wretch. Help out a cripple.
So that's your plan, is it?
Again? Aye.
Tankard of ale.
Coming right
Thanks.
up.
Good people, spare a groschen for a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins. God will repay you.
I've seen people play better,
Jesus
but never
Christ
worse.
be praised.
That's
Oh,
as far
aye.
as I
We
go.
didn't have such
It's
dice
yours.
when I was young. We shaped them out of clay and played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Certainly. I've no fear.
You might even win with that.
These ones here.
I'll be right there.
Aye, Ludva threw a 5
They're
that
yours,
one,
lad.
then another
Just
5 and
like
a
you
1.
want.
I threw 3 2s, but I took a 1 and threw again. But then he got 2 1s and a 6.
I'll be right with you. Here you go. That's the last one you'll get today.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
I'll have a bite to eat,
thanks.
My
If this doesn't
God.
start to get interesting,
I'm
I'm
done.
going to go somewhere else.
Here we are.
Ave Maria.
My God, where did I put it? You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Why
That was
did I
good.
even
It has to work out sometime.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Fine
There you
then.
go.
It's not over yet. These ones here.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Maybe you should have saved it.
Oh well.
Here.
Is it still the same year or the next one?
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings to you.
Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good deed, and God will repay you.
Let it be
100
now.
times over.
I want to play too, you know? Hey! Where's that beer?
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
A few coins for a wreck. Help out a cripple.
Here.
Taking their time again.
You wouldn't happen to know some warrior who'd like to earn some silver?
Good people, spare a groschen for a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins. God will repay you.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
You, come here. I'd like to offer you a job.
Aye, that'll do.
You any use with a sword?
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Here we are.
My God, is it still not over?
You wouldn't happen to know some warrior who'd like to earn some silver?
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Again.
Bunch of fucking chickens.
Here.
There really no one here brave enough to set foot outside the gates?
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long one like this.
These ones here.
I'm looking for an armed escort.
Damn! What's this?
You, come here. I'd like to offer you a job.
Here.
Hey, you! Want to earn a bit of coin?
Aye, that'll do. These ones here. My God, I'm done.
Bunch of fucking chickens. There really no one here brave enough to set foot outside the gates?
A large beer for me.
You wouldn't happen to know some warrior who'd like to earn some silver?
Here.
You any use with a sword?
Damn it.
I'm looking
They're
for
yours,
an armed
lad.
escort.
Damn it! That
Keep
can't
that up
be
and you
possible.
got it.
Curva, to hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Bunch of fucking
Good boy.
chickens.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all. Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was aus. Was willst du?
What's happening, Master? Has there been another robbery?
Leider ja. Some whoresons stole more of our goods.
What did they steal from us?
On the road to town, swordsmith Václav's family was robbed. Fortunately, they all survived. But you understand, we cannot let this stand. I would like to ensure that everything those scoundrels stole from him is returned. So I asked around a bit to find out where to search. I suspect one abandoned farmstead by the road from Mezoles to Malashov.
This won't be that straightforward.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly bolts of cloth or sacks or charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
Well, it's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But take care and use your head, mein Freund.
You shouldn't be walking around.
Do they pour the beer on the table?
Greetings. Do you need something?
I've got bad news. I couldn't get the badge.
Damn. Couldn't you have tried harder?
I've tried more than enough. I had it within reach. But then something went wrong.
Well, what can you do? I suppose I'll just have to live with it. Ah, well, I should have just asked someone else.
Aren't those dice